Ty the Vault Dweller here, coming to you with another video of Fallout 4. In the last video we made a little break room area and kind of like, I guess, the area where the workers come in and start work. So now I thought we'd finish the rest of the warehouse. As we take 100 hours to get into the build menu. Really, Codsworth? I was thinking we could put some beams. Kind of like across here, so we have like some support. We're not just floating. And it makes the warehouse feel a little more supported. We're not going to have any lighting, I noticed, back here because we don't have anything to put lighting up, so we got to build a small little wind farm just specifically for this warehouse. So we'll complete the wall here. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. Then we gotta put a little fence there. Yeah, that matches everything else. There we go. Oh yeah, I also saw we made it over to 200 subscribers, which is really awesome. So, thought I mentioned that early on in the video. I really appreciate that, guys. That means a lot to me now that we're at 200 subscribers. Only like a couple hundred more to 500, and that'll be awesome. I'm building kind of like a little wind generator. Because I like using these windmills. These windmills work for sanctuary. And we may have to rug glitch this one in. I've not had to yet rug glitch a windmill. But if we have to, we have to. But we may have to put it on like a flat spot. The only flat spot I know is near Sturgis's house. maybe we'll do it right here. You gotta kind of do it away from everything so you don't have, where you go to grab it with the rug, I'll end up taking a crap ton of stuff with it. Kind of like that. Oh, okay, got it to turn green there for a minute. And I think we can grab that rug. If not, it's not that big of a deal if it becomes permanently a part of that. I just want to see how that looks from out here. Oh, that just does not look that good. So maybe we'll move it over to here. I just gotta say, why is there somebody's dirty laundry in my output on Sturgis's house, and I realized I'm the one who placed that dirty laundry basket there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna eliminate this. And we're gonna try placing another wood platform right here. Hopefully we can do it. It doesn't seem like it'll be a problem if the concrete's doing it. Like a miniature wind farm. For the settlers. There we go. Finally got it where it's. Then now we can add like some platforms onto it so we can. And these windmills are the sole property of the owner of the warehouse. So you can't just think you can just come and mess with them. We are going to put those in the way. Just kind of like protection. And this is where we're going to use the scaffolding railing. Just because I think it looks the best for this. But yeah, let's just say the warehouse owner is the sole property of these two windmills. Meaning you can't just take power from them. You know, we got the windmill kind of crossing into this, so we'll kind of say the windmill's holding that roof piece up. The next one's going to be adding a power connector onto the roof. Add that little light here. You know, I'd like to put up the metal fencing, like the metal grate fencing. Or even chain link, but chain link wouldn't really work in that situation. Oh, we don't have any little one. Unless we have one in the metal tab. There, that actually is a lot better. This kind of screams secure. Like he doesn't doesn't essentially want people messing with his generators, because these are what power his factory. And since his factory isn't overly huge, he didn't really get the luxury of looks like a little prison except for him. Bro, it's like you stay away from my power. But I mean, in all honesty, if it was your generators for your settlement, then you kind of want to have protection for it. Now we gotta go find those there we go, control boards. That is a big ass pinball machine. What the heck is this? A skee ball machine? We don't even need the security cameras because we got that security DLC. We'll put in like some panels. I guess the only person he allows in here technically would be Sturgis. Oh yeah, I forgot we got live plants in this homemaker. We'll put like a couple control panels by these windmills. It's kind of like person's got some power over him. Maybe we'll put one of these console towers from the vault. Could have went to Vault 111 and stole them from there. I mean, borrow them. Stealing such a harsh word. And then we'll go back to the chairs. I'm gonna put a little chair in here. Let's put a desk in here. Because there's gotta be like somebody who's paying to just sit in here all day or for a good chunk of the day. Who knows, maybe in the future this place will become the powerhouse for Sanctuary Hills. But due to this guy being very stingy, who runs our warehouses right now, just wants to run his business. But in order to run his business, he has to have adequate power. Pile like some random junk around here just to make it seem full. Put like some wind chimes in here. Just like random junk. Some like tools in here. This could also kind of be like his little workshop for his factory. If anything fails, people that work here also have to fix the machine, so some paperwork that may need to be signed off on by the owner of this place. But there we go. That's the power, I guess the powerhouse for the old factory. Now we gotta somehow get up on the roof so we can get some conduit rolling into here. And get some power going into our factory. Yay, we got up here. Alright. Here's hoping we don't fall through that good. I had a feeling we might fall through it. I'm just not completely sure. You know, it is a Bethesda game. We'll replace one of these with broken glass. Where's our conduit though? Oh, right in the middle there. So I think what we'll do is we'll move it over. I guess we'll leave it. And we'll just replace this one panel with broken glass so we can get electrical running there. There we go. Not the prettiest electrical job, but I mean, it's the wasteland. There's no such thing as OSHA, so we'll do whatever we need to run some wiring. I prefer it to be kind of off to the side where we're not not a huge risk of electrocution, but may just have to do it like that. That's why I have these beams here, the steel beams. Not only is it to finish it, make it look good, it's also to make it look, have somewhere to set all the conduit we're gonna have to run in here. Not gonna have to run a ton of conduit, but we're still gonna have to run some conduit. Plus it kind of just beefs up the structure. And that's one of the things we want to do, is beef up the structure. And there we go. Now we gotta add our lighting. that's where we're going to place the computer, because we need a computer. I kind of want to do that over these ones, just because these, even though those are lore-friendly terminals, this one kind of fits the junky vibe of the settlement. And that's kind of what we're going for. It's junky. Now we gotta run a separate set of conduit just for the generators, or the what we should do is we should do switch boxes to each one. There, this is very junky looking now. I'm really digging this look. We're gonna move Gold Glory back here. Now we gotta build the next one. Which is an ammunition forge. And what the switch boxes will do is it will allow us to, oh yeah, I forgot about these, and I forgot about these guys. But our building's not tall enough to do that. The original warehouse design it was, but this one isn't. Which is fine. I'm not shooting for it to be huge. This is our ammunition plant. I think we're going to be big enough to fit 3 of these guys in here. Again, we got to go to a switch box. There we go. And then we're not straining the power plant that we just built. The guys running that place are going to be quite stressed if we strain it. They actually said that in a safety meeting for the warehouse. Do not strain the powerhouse, because if you do, we're not going to have a warehouse anymore because it's going to burn down. We do not have this place set up. So we can do the one with more of these, but I prefer these guys because these just scream like warehouse lighting. But it's like not overly bright in here. And I hardly ever use the fluorescent lights in this game, so this gives me a reason to use them. Yeah, that's what we were told by the power plant people. Don't overstrain the power plant, or else it'll damage it. You know, one might argue that the power plant should be a lot stronger, but at this time it's what we can build, which I think we can level up. I really need to get that nuclear physicist one, so let's put our intelligence up one more. Ah, yes. Because then once we can get the nuclear physicist, we can just build the fusion generator. We could put like 2 of those in there. But Sanctuary Hills does need a power plant. For a settlement's going to be big, we need a power plant to support the amount of power we're going to be using here. Because we got this, but we need rank 3 science. And this one we need rank 2 physicist. You know, I am really surprised, and this is just my thing on it, that Bethesda didn't actually make it where you had to have the perks to build these certain generators. Because honestly, it would make sense, because I highly doubt the sole survivor, if you choose the male sole survivor, being from the military, is going to know how to put together a nuclear fission mini nuclear reactor. And being the female sole survivor, Nora, coming from a lawyer, I don't even think she would know how to do it either. So they would kind of have to figure it out, study it, before they could do it. So we got the builder. I'm thinking we should do the auto loom. We don't really need a weapons forge or pyrotechnics or a food processor. Energy weapons and heavy weapons forge are pretty cool. I don't know, the weapons forge is the only most unrealistic one. I mean, in a way you would want a weapons forge because you'd want to build weapons. But ammunition would be more of a scarce thing because you could repair weapons or you could build pipe weapons, right? And you wouldn't be building weapons with a forge, so for now we're just going to do the auto loom. As for armor, you just build that by hand. For some reason it needs to be right next to the wall. Plus right now weapons are pretty plentiful in the wasteland. If you think about it in a way, the wasteland's got plentiful munitions. It would be ammunition that would be actually the most scarce. Oh wow, we can sneak past that, but that just seems so tight. And I'm pretty sure what's her name will love an auto loom. See, this shelf wasn't really going to be placed there permanently, because then we gotta somehow... It's because of this thing's close proximity to the beams. I wonder if we remove the beams, it snaps into place. Can we snap the beams in? Yes, we can. We just can't do that beam. Okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. And then that just fits right there. And we can put this comfortably right here. And now we got ourselves a fully functioning, awesome manufacturing plant in Sanctuary Hills. Let's see if I had a mod where I could put something on the floor that I'd put like a line there that says danger, do not enter unless you're like an employee of this place, just so if something were to go awry in this place, we don't have to worry about people getting injured. But now we got to create like a path. To the auto loom. Man, the wiring here is like... I always forget that you can place stuff on these structures. And there we go. Now we get the fun of decorating. The first thing we need to do is put up some warning signs. This is very cool. I am so happy with this. I was not sure how this was going to turn out. So this is cool. like a ladder leaning up. Put a couple of these on there. Man, I'm really happy with this. You know, one thing I've been wanting to do is to put a dumpster down somewhere. But it wants to float because it's all sloped back here, so. Put a basketball net back here because this is where the living areas are going to be. Because I'm going to fill this whole back area in a future video, or a good chunk of this whole entire area, into a massive living area for all the settlers. So kind of all have just a place to chill and just have a good time. And good, we can put down some barrels. Nobody needs to know it's radioactive. Put down some vault crates to kind of make it a little more lore friendly. Because you know they could have went and raided Vault 111, so. We'll have a card here with I'll put down a couple random tanks, oxygen tanks, just for added junk value. That's kind of just like junk material that they're gonna eventually scrap. That's one thing we still need to build is a robot stand, so we can have our robots. Like just some random busted crap. Oh, that's where this was. That's good. I actually want to, I want to have a local graffiti artist in Sanctuary Hills. We gotta totally put this on one of the guard towers. Just kind of like random graffiti and stuff that might you might find around the wasteland. One thing we do gotta do is think of a name for our factory. Well, yeah, that's one thing we got to think of as a thing for our factory. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We gotta put this up somewhere. There, it kind of just fills this wall with junk and stuff, and it just makes it look like they just piled posters all over it. Ooh, laundry bag or stacked shopping baskets. So I don't want to just overclutter our warehouse though. So we'll put this out here. But I do want to add a tool thing. So this video is probably going to be over an hour long. I did say that it was going to be an hour long, but it is what it is. Yeah, then at least we can put a sign on there. that's the Powerhouse for the settlement, or for the warehouse. Oh, June wants to work here. I don't know if you can handle it, man. You're too depressed about Marcy most of the time, so I don't know if it would be advisable. Alright, the warehouse is done. So I'm gonna do a quick save. I'll shut up and and give you a tour. So, that'll be the end of this video. Let me know what you think, and what you think of the warehouse and how it came out. I like it. It looks really good. It's quaint, it's small, but it just looks really good. So, yeah. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of the warehouse and how you feel about it, and how you think it looks compared to the original warehouse. Other than that, again, thank you so much for getting me to 200 subscribers. That is so awesome. I really, really appreciate that. And if you're new to my videos, don't be afraid to like and subscribe, and remember to hit that bell notification down below. But other than that, again, I super appreciate it. And again, if you're just watching these videos, you're not obligated to subscribe, but I really appreciate the support. So, without further ado, thanks for watching. There'll definitely be another video dropping on Tuesday. But other than that, again, thanks, and I'll see you very soon. Bye now.